Hello Forest fans, Max Newton here on Talk Forest TV, giving you a quick preview of Nottingham Forest at home to Brentford under the lights at the world famous City Ground on Thursday the 1st of April, the day after my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Obviously we go into this game, this is 5 games to go to the end of the season to secure the European dream, and what we're really hoping for is the Champions League dream. We've got a game in hand. This is our game in hand on quite a lot of the teams. So it's really, we're down into 6th place after not playing in the league over the weekend. Win this game, we move up into 3rd place, and everything's rosy. We're coming to the game on the back of beating Tottenham in the league, but also obviously losing the FA Cup semi-final. And just a few words on that. Forest fans absolutely magnificent. Barely saw a blue shirt on Wembley Way. I thought there was going to be 28 fans there, not 28,000. But like the lack of seats for Man City fans was a bit embarrassing. But to be fair, it's a nightmare getting to and from Wembley. It costs a fortune, and I can see why if you're there every year or maybe 2 or 3 times some years, you might not want to do a semi-final on a 4:30 Sunday afternoon kick-off on a school night. We didn't get home till 1:45 in the morning, and the boys got school in the morning, poor lad. But Forest fans were absolutely magnificent. Forza effort was fantastic. Scarves looked brilliant. Robin Hood was brilliant. Forest fans made a load of noise despite going a goal down early on. Unlike Arsenal to go down a goal early on and give up their fans. But I thought we didn't really show up first half. I thought it was a funny old formation. Danilo is just not doing it. Alanga on the bench doesn't seem like a sensible decision, and we didn't get the best use out of Morgan Gibbs-White and Elliot Anderson, 2 of our best players, by the positions that they were played in. I thought Abbott did a great job at right back, and Toffler did a great job at left back. Second half made the changes. Alanga on, Danilo off, Gibbs-White and Anderson operating in the middle, and much better in the second half, especially going forwards. Hit the woodwork 3 times. Morgan Gibbs-White, you've got nothing to apologise for. I thought you've been magnificent all season. You were magnificent on Sunday, and but for the half the width of the goalpost, we'd have been going to penalties and possibly getting into the FA Cup final. But it wasn't to be. Equally, Matt Sells made a number of really great saves throughout the cup tie, so it could have been any one of a number of different scores. I thought Man City probably deserved it overall with a better side. We still, even though we had a better second half, we let them come through us far too easy. So we go into this game, like I say, really important game. I think hopefully Ola Aina will be fit to start at right back, which is a massive plus for us. And obviously Nico Williams is back from suspension to play at left back, and Ryan Yates back from suspension at all. And I think those misses for the FA Cup semi-final really hurt us, because we had to make a lot more changes to the team in order to find solutions, as Nuno says. So we go into this game, I think we'll probably see Nico and Ola Aina at fullbacks. I think we'll see Murillo and Milenkovic at centre halves. I think there's been much more like a team that we normally see, that we expect to see. So I think we'll see Dominguez, Anderson, Morgan Gibbs-White, probably Hudson-Odoi and Alanga starting, and Chris Wood up front. And then subs being made maybe like on the hour, 6 to 5 minutes, and so on. Brentford, a really good side. Got some really good players that a lot of Premier League clubs, including ourselves, are looking enviously at. In particular, Mbeumo and Wissa. Mbeumo is, I think, is in everybody's fantasy football team, and scores a lot of goals, sets up a lot of goals. Wissa is a player that Forest have coveted, for the last probably 18 months or so, and I think will actually be a really good signing for us. And I think they're definitely the danger men. They play a passing, attractive, quick style of football. So if we'll probably spend a lot of time without the ball, and I think I know it's a style of football that we play, and I know it's been very successful, but I do think the longer we give another team the ball, the more likely, especially somebody like Brentford are to do something with it. There's a lot of teams that you can give them the ball for 10 minutes and they won't even try and get a shot on goal. But Brentford are a bit more dynamic and attacking and direct, and pacey than other teams. So I think it could be dangerous, a dangerous ploy. Um, but I think we'll win the game. I think we'll win the game because we'll just have too much going forwards. Chris Wood, he didn't look fit against Everton to me, but he looked back to his best against Spurs, and I thought did a good job against Man City. Albeit not very much service, but he was putting himself about, winning headers and so on. I think actually Chris Wood will make the difference because that sort of big direct centre forward is one that a lot of teams in the Premier League aren't used to dealing with, and I think it's one that Brentford aren't set up to deal with. So I think we've got the two wingers getting down the wing, putting in crosses, feeding the goat. The goat will score. The cheese and beetroot cobs will be delightfully eaten, and Forest will win 2-0 with goals from Chris Wood and Anthony Elanga. Come on, you Reds.